Hey everybody, welcome back to World of Warships Legends. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Apologies for taking such a long time to upload. I was talking about getting more consistent. I was sick all last week, plus with it being the holidays. Took a little bit of a extended break. But here's a little bit different of a video today. We dropped back to Tier 3 in the Agincourt, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I was trying to complete the secondary hits challenge, and I think that's for the Christmas one or whatever, but you could drop back to Tier 3, and for Tier 3, this thing has insane secondaries. So we dropped back to Tier 3, and this ship is just nuts. Like, I think this was the first time that I've ever played this ship, and I'm gonna play it more often, and you guys are gonna see why. This ship's dirty. Again, this is a replay, and at the time, I don't know if you saw at the beginning of the video, you saw that I didn't have the Des Moines just yet. I just unlocked it. Not yesterday, Christmas Eve actually. I unlocked it on Christmas Eve, so we'll showcase a video with the Des Moines. I did play one match in it because I got a little too excited. So I played a match, and that ship is nasty when it's played correctly. So I have all these ships that I'm unlocking, and I'm having to learn all the different play styles. It's quite difficult, given that I'm pretty much Battleship main. But I do enjoy my cruiser matches every now and then. I did spend these past couple of days watching Peak and Spartan's live streams, them stream sniping each other, quite entertaining. A Phoenix out here, and this is one I wish I had AP loaded, just because I know that the Phoenix is just like the Pensacola. It's a floating citadel of sadness. But I'm not gonna waste an entire salvo. I'm gonna go full broadside here. Switch over to that AP, and right as I do that, a destroyer gets lit up, which is not what you want to see. But I mean, look at the penetrations I got there with HE, plus a fire being set. Now he does damage count it right away, but just wait till we get reloaded here. I mean, this ship is just, it's nuts. For Tier 3, it's nuts. I think this was, I don't know if this was like a challenge ship or a Halloween ship. I don't remember what you had to do to get this ship. I know it wasn't a battle pass ship, but whatever challenge you had to do, it was worth it. We see the Phoenix slowing down here. We're gonna... This is why I ADS spam a lot, because sometimes if you don't, that doesn't happen. Sometimes if you just get too excited, which I have done plenty of times, where you just pull the trigger and then you miss your entire salvo, you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, and that's what it results in. We got a dev strike, not the first blood unfortunately, but we did get a dev strike. I know that the destroyer is close to me, so I have to be mindful that I'm not going to start eating torps. Kaiser's about to go full broadside to me. We're going to go ahead and open a salvo up on him. Keep a little bit in front of him above the water line, because shells don't fall short. Look at that. Pow. 14,000. What a hit. See if I can proxy spot this destroyer. I feel like this destroyer player is one of those like YOLO torpers. Maybe not. Maybe he's torping me from a distance.
Torpedoes to port.
For whatever reason, he torps my teammate and not me. It's because I was bow in. What's the deal with all that? I'm so close to unlocking the Worcester too, as everyone likes to call it, the Wooster. Hopefully I'll have that ship by late next week. I only have a couple more segments left on it. I think maybe one or two. But I do have the ships and the commanders to help boost the research. I did just start the gearing. Trying to complete the American stuff first. I think once I'm done with the American stuff, I'll move on to the British stuff. Either that or the Japanese. Like, I've got the Yami already. Maybe I'll do the Shimakaze. We'll see. I don't really care for the carriers, to be honest. I'm not a carrier player. Cool idea. I mean, when I play them, I enjoy them, but I definitely don't have the patience to play them every game. I don't know how some of these carrier mains can do it.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Especially when you get teammates like me who just sail away from you and don't support you the whole game.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to starboard.
We're gonna go sailing here in Cap C. That way we can get the 2-to-1 Cap advantage. It looks like A might be contested. I think it's... a little bit light blue there. I think that means it's contested. Yeah, contested. Just a Clemson out there. We'll go ahead and take a shot out there, help our cruiser out. That way he doesn't get torped. Clemson's kind of doing one of those. We're gonna have to rely on auto aim here. I don't think I'm gonna hit him, but yeah, no, he definitely turned in. That's exactly why you wait. That's what happens. Our aircraft carrier did a phenomenal job there getting rid of that destroyer. He did get his torpedoes off, and our cruiser does go down, unfortunately. Of course, I've got a bow-in cruiser to me, and I've got HE loaded, but I was also anticipating taking out a destroyer. So, notice how we disengage from the other destroyer. I'm not going to sail into him and give him free damage. That's something I've been getting a lot better at. Clear my throat there. Still getting over my sickness, so I don't think I had the Rona, but you could probably pee on a COVID test and test positive, so not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, that's just the truth. I don't care where you stand on COVID. We all know those rapids are inconsistent. Let me know what you guys got out of your Christmas crates. I don't know. I don't remember what I got out of my... Oh, my holiday bundle, I actually pulled the Hyuga Winter Edition. So, let me know what you guys got. And that would be death if I had AP loaded, but... Wait, did I have AP loaded there? I may have, yeah. Double hit the... Yeah, I had to have. There's no way I didn't. I'm not even paying attention. That's how nuts I am. Talking about, wow, how this ship's AP is phenomenal, and I didn't even realize I had AP loaded. What an idiot. Another Agincourt here. We have a destroyer pulling up on us, a bow-in Agincourt. I'm gonna go ahead and open up on that Wakeful out there. One less enemy. Look at the AP, even on a destroyer. And here I am switching back to HE. Of course, right as I get the broadside of an Agincourt. So these are some things that I can work on in the future. Not being too quick to switch to different ammunition types, you know, and slowing down shooting at people.
It's all on you.
Here I am. Solo. Not so. I do not get a solo warrior, so spoiler alert, that does not happen. But we do put up a fight. As we got a triple fire there on the Agincourt. We're gonna go ahead and switch to AP because this is a tier 2 cruiser. We overmatch him in every aspect. So we're gonna go ahead and open up on him. I still have to be careful because I'm getting torped now by the aircraft carrier. The destroyer's still out there. St. Louis does not have torpedoes, fortunately, but he is going to melt me down quite a bit. We're able to dodge one torpedo here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to dodge them all. St. Louis out here. This is just death. It's funny how I was saying, we get a Citadel, 17k there. There's our high cal. We've already got 2 dev strikes. Funny how I was saying like the secondaries, and I still haven't showcased the secondaries this game. I don't even think this was a clip where I got a whole lot of secondary damage in, to be honest. Yeah, I have 6 secondary hits. Wow, yeah, wow. Very impressive. Holy cow. Look, guys, Magic Owl has a world record 6 secondary hits with the Agincourt. Talks this big game about how the Agincourt has amazing secondaries and then doesn't even get any secondary hits. So right there, I was anticipating finishing him off, so I switched to HE, hoping I could combat the Destroyer. And what do you know, I got a bunch of overpens. Or I just missed, because I'm bad. But I gotta start making moves here shortly, because they're about to have a 3-0 cap advantage. There's not enough time for me to be sailing through all these caps and getting them all back. I did just pop my secondary booster there, so you'll see once the secondaries are in range and you pop your booster, they're quite insane. I mean, they are just piecing the St. Louis apart. They almost feel like Bismarck secondaries to me. Or, I mean, like the reload, you know, we get our close quarters, and there's our Kraken. Our 5 kills, 92,000 damage. You know, at tier 3, I wouldn't say is massively impressive, but a lot of things have much less health, so 92,000 damage in tier 3 is quite a bit of damage. I know the Destroyer's upon us. I'm going to get constantly pieced by this aircraft carrier. Wakeful comes out. That's it for him. That's my 3rd dev strike of the game. Unfortunately, I am going to take 2 torpedoes here. And had I anticipated torps were coming, this may have ended differently. But there it is. This is the Tier 3 Agincourt, a British premium battleship. Pretty solid at its tier. One of my favorites, to be honest. I'll be posting more clips with here, but I hope you all had a Merry Christmas.